Gosh, today was a very trying day. My light seems to be putting off a different color tonight. Don't know why. But, Adrian did everything he possibly could to be annoying today. It was just, I don't know. It's like he's like, hey, I'm gonna see if I can drive my dad crazy. Let me show you a short video of what he did. All right, that I know what you're saying. That doesn't seem that annoying. Okay, do that for think about an hour and a half straight. And if you take the car away from him, he screams and cries and makes more noise. Try to distract him with something else. He'll go away for a few seconds, and he goes back to it. I mean, I had never been so tempted before just to say, "Hey, here, watch this right here." I didn't. I was like, "Okay, play," because today it got a little. It was like 70 some degrees outside. Opened the window up, let him, because he loves to look out the windows and stuff like that. He loves to feel the wind blowing in his face. And yes, we were outside for a while. I'm not saying I didn't take him outside or anything, but we've been outside for a while, and I wanted to come in. I just didn't want to stay outside all day, and that's actually odd for me. But it's just I'm happy. I was happy when my wife got home because I was like, I've got to go take a shower. I'm going to relax. He didn't take a nap today either, which I tried and tried and tried to get him to take a nap. He just wouldn't. So he fell asleep about 8:30 tonight, and that's the earliest he's fallen asleep in a long time. Hoping he sleeps all the way through the night. Wakes up around 6, 7, preferably around 7:30. That way I can hopefully get a schedule on that, and I can actually start making a better sleep schedule for him, because right now his sleep schedule's been all screwed up. I recently, yesterday, started reading a old comic that I haven't read in quite some time. I have a bunch of the old issues, so I actually was like, I remember liking this a lot, so I started picking up and reading it. It's called Knights of the Dinner Table. They have I think it's called Bundles of Trouble. I've got like the first 5 or 6 of those, and I've already read through through 2 of them. I'm on the third one now. It's a lot better than I remember. If you've never, okay, if you're a fan of role playing, and and you've never read Knights of the Dinner Table, I highly recommend it. They play Hackmaster, and it's another system that you just play. And I think the comic came out first, and it was so popular they actually made a Hackmaster system, and it's really funny. It's really fun. The comic's funny. The system, I've got the books too, but nobody ever runs it. I'd love to know somebody to run a game for me, but because I don't know the rules well enough to even consider running it. But the comic, there's it's really funny. Um, I'm not sure if I may have mentioned it before. I can't remember. But one of the first issues, one of the first things that happens is um, there's a dungeon master, and there's 3 people playing, and they're like, the dungeon master's like, you come upon an open field. He starts telling you what's an open field. He said there's a hill up ahead of you, and on the hill there's a gazebo. And they're like, a gazebo. And they're like, oh my God. And one guy's like, he says, I pull out my crossbow of slaying. Another guy brings out his Hackmaster plus 12 sword and starts charging. And another guy, like the wizard, he's like, prepares some fireballs. And the guy that has the crossbow goes, I shoot with my crossbow of slaying. What happens? He goes, nothing. It's a gazebo. They're like, whoa, this thing must be powerful. The guy's charging, stops, and the guy, he lops the volley of fireballs, hit it. Nothing happens. Just a gazebo. And then finally he shoots some more fireballs. He goes, fine, it burns to the ground. Are you happy? And they're like, woo. So that's kind of a thing. That's kind of a joke because they call it a Hacklopedia, which is kind of the monster manual equivalent in that series. That's the reason why there's a gazebo in it, and it's worth like half an experience point if you destroy it. So it's kind of a joke if you've never read the comic and you're playing the game. You're like, why is a gazebo in here? But if you've read the comic, you're like, oh, okay, so that's why that. So if you've never read it, I highly recommend it. It's really funny, especially if you're a role player. Yeah, I've gotten on a kick recently. Like I've been starting to pull out a lot of the motor things, like the Nice Dinner Table. I've actually been starting to watch a lot of the mode movies that I haven't watched in a while. A lot of the anime I haven't watched in a while. I'm actually starting to reread a lot of my manga, and it's kind of refreshing to go back. That's the reason why I keep everything. I don't trade games in. I don't sell movies. Even if I don't like the movie, I generally keep it. My manga and my books, I still have all of them. That also is the reason why my room's so cluttered is I keep everything. I mean, my closet, I still haven't attacked it yet. Here, let me show you right now what it looks like. So there's books and games, and down here is more stuff. Stack of things here. And I'm not sure if you can see back here, there's a stack of comics there, and there's like 7 or 8 long boxes of comics back in there. So yeah. Oh. Nope, thought I readjusted my focus. But that's the reason why I have so much stuff. And what I'm doing is trying to organize it better. I want to catalog it, but just to catalog my DVD collection here, that would take a very long time. I mean, I got to catalog my board games. Then I need to catalog my video games. It's a lot of work. I am trying to come up with better organizations of it. But right now, it is very, very difficult. Oh, one thing. My son's Scooby-Doo costume came in today. I'll show you a picture of it somewhere through here. And it is really cute looking. We haven't tried it on him yet because I'm not sure if we put it on him, he might not want to take it off. So we're probably going to wait till Halloween to put it on him. I think I'll probably dress up as Shaggy if I can convince my wife to do it. She might dress up as Velma. So that would be really cool. I should let my hair grow out before I cut it because, but then I had long hair in our family pictures now. But last time I dressed up as Shaggy, I actually let my hair grow out some, and I just tried to come it flat. It looked really, really curly and didn't really look right, but it was closer to Shaggy than what I have right now. But yeah, because me and my wife, we dressed up as Shaggy and Velma, and we had a Scooby stuffed animal. If I can find the picture, I'll try to post that here, show you guys what it looked like. But it's gonna be kind of funny when I have Adrian's gonna be Shaggy. No, Adrian's gonna be Scooby. I'm gonna be Shaggy, and hopefully I can get the wife to dress up as Velma. I don't know. Velma's I always liked Velma. She was always. I think when I was younger, I think I had a crush on her. Kind of weird. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, I liked Daphne." No, I like the girl with the glasses.